In the last episode, with Miss Glass being banned, WhyGuy had no other choice but to summon Pyke. Not playing Pyke for quite some time made me worry how Papa would perform. But I guess there's nothing to be worried about. WhyGuy together with the Virtuoso demolished their lane opponents in the early game. Even with the enemy jungler's presence, our protagonists still managed to beat their foes, establishing total dominance. Lord WhyGuy used his early lead to completely control and gain lead in every lane, having perfect KDA and successfully securing the Baron, looking like the game was about to end on a victory. Unfortunately, late game came, from a terrifying assassin that massacres his prey, to a mobile control ward that massacres wards. Our protagonist was hit with the painful reality of playing Pyke in the late game, unable to do anything as he watches his friends get slaughtered from a distance. Despite his exemplary performance in the early game, WhyGuy suffered a devastating loss. But we're not going to give up just yet. Summoning Pyke once again, Lord WhyGuy has a new strategy in mind that would hopefully compensate for Pyke's weak late game. An Oracle Lens at level 1 ? I guess WhyGuy is about to go super aggressive in lane. Interesting. WhyGuy shows his adversaries that he has the superior trinket, denying them vision in the early game, allowing Papa to engage with ease. Going back to base, instead of buying the usual CDR boots, WhyGuy rushes Mobis, going straight to top lane. WhyGuy proceeds to aid Jax. Though he didn't get any assist, I bet the monetization god saw our protagonist's desire to help, and that is all that matters. A freebie before going back to bot lane ? Don't mind if I do. Get bonked. Though WhyGuy didn't steal any camps, mildly inconveniencing Rammus is enough to send a message, also buying enough time for Mordekaiser to freely take the Rift Herald without any disturbance. That Gragas ultimate really messed up WhyGuy right there, with the amount of abilities Papa decided to use for zoning. This fight is starting to look like it wouldn't end well for our protagonist. I was right. Like stealing candy from a group of diabetic treat-or-treating kids, Mordekaiser, you magnificent hunk of metal. Also props to that awesome leash by the enemy team. After that awkward transition, WhyGuy and his friends finally secured the Baron. But don't be too confident. I've seen games like this where Papa dominated so hard in the early game and still loses. Hopefully this will not be one of those games. Well, honestly I'm expecting a different outcome, but this is nice.